y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got a really exciting haul to share with you guys. I feel like that's all I've been doing is hauling lately, but I am like super behind on filming, and I have just been getting all of my orders from the second iteration of Pre-Order Palooza in. And this is not a part of Pre-Order Palooza, but still another haul. But this is going to be my very first custom order from the Melted Moose. So technically the Melted Moose isn't a new to me vendor. I have ordered twice from the Melted Moose, but both were her seasonal mystery boxes of like shot cups. And so I've never really placed an order where I could choose exactly what I wanted. And so I'm really excited. She only does customs now. She doesn't do like any regular openings. I really like that business model quite a bit, actually, because you can just message Jackie, who is the owner. You can message her on Facebook and see if she is available to do customs. And then she will ask you for your list, let you know if she's able to pour those, if she has the oils. She is super easy to work with. I really had a great experience. She is very responsive if you have any questions, and she poured them super fast. She was just like, I think it took like maybe a week for her after I paid to finish everything and ship the order, maybe less than that. But I know she messaged me and she was like, Summer, I'm so sorry for the delay. And I was like, delay? Like what delay? And she was like, well, it's kind of slow for me. And I was like, well, it was kind of fast for me. I didn't really know what to expect on timeline. I know she's a mom and she's a wife and she has a full-time job. So I just figured like in her spare time, she would pour as she was able. And I mean, here I am used to these like 8-week tats for pre-orders. And she's just like, oh, this a week is a delay. So anyway, she shipped them really fast and she was a joy to work with. So if you'd like to see my very first custom order from the Melted Moose and everything I picked out, then grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for my voice. It is fading fast. It is about 9 o'clock p.m. on Monday, the 22nd of April. I have filmed a few videos today, as well as worked all day. And then, I'm a mom, so we talk a lot to our kids. And so my voice is fading. The allergies are just crazy. The pollen here is horrendous. And a cold front just came through. So it's like back in the 60s during the day and the 40s at night. So I have no idea what is going on with this weather, but my voice is in and out. So my apologies for that. But I am so thrilled to share this order with you guys. So I was going to try to like take it easy since this is like my first real order, I guess you could say. And so I was like, I know her wax performs for me. The little scent shots that I got, those mysteries, the ones that I warmed, did really well in my home. But like I said, it's a scent shot, so I could only do them like in my office or a bedroom or a bathroom. It's not like I could really test them out of my open concept. But since those did well, I just went out on a limb and assumed that, her wax would just perform for me. So hopefully it does. But I ordered 17 souffles and 3 loaves. You guys, I mean, my middle name is Zero Chill. Y'all should know this by now. So I'm happy to share that with you. And I actually created, I think, 4 of the 20 blends that I ordered. So that's exciting. So I'm really excited to go through these and sniff them with you. So first off, they were packaged really beautifully. She has, let me grab the box. She shipped them in 2 boxes and then beautifully wrapped and buffalo plaid tissue paper. It says thank you right here on that sticker. She included business card with her name and information, and I will link her Facebook group in the description box down below. Again, the owner's name is Jackie. It says all it takes is 1 scent to bring back 1,000 memories. I love that so much. Scent is one of those things that really does trigger memories for me, scent memories. And I just love that. Like, specifically, atmospheric scents can just take me back to a place like from childhood or from a holiday gathering or just anything. I love that so much about home fragrance. And so I think that's why I love wax so much, not only just to scent your home, but just to find those memories, like when you smell something and you're just like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of a specific place, a specific time. It's just a beautiful thing. So I really love that quote on there. And she also included 4 samples, which is really generous. The first one is in Milk and Cookies. I don't have the scent notes for the samples, but if I can find them, I will put them on the screen. So this is very milky, and I feel like this is a chocolate cookie, like maybe a chocolate chip cookie. It's chocolatey cookies and milk. So yeah, it's really nice, but y'all know I'm not a huge chocolate fan, and that's nothing against the scent. It's just personal preference. So I don't know that that's for me, but if you love chocolate and wax, that would definitely be for you because it's a very nice chocolate bakery type of scent. Next up is Peter Rabbit. This kind of smells definitely a bakery. I think I'm getting like a cream cheese frosting, and I smell like maybe pecan. Is this like a carrot cake? I definitely think I detect a nutty note and like a creamy, either buttercream or cream cheese frosting. And like a cake or bakery note. It's really pretty though. It's very rich and creamy. Really nice. That's Peter Rabbit. Then she sent Mango Rita. So I'm assuming it's like lime and mango. Very citrusy. Ooh, it smells just like a salty margarita. And then the sweet like mango. Yes. Ooh, that is like so authentic smelling. Like it's a mango Rita. You really do get the salt, the citrus, and then the sweetness from that mango. It's really pretty. It's not a me type of a scent, but I think I'm actually going to try that out because it's really fun. And then lastly here we have Cindy Lou. This is like a creamy, sugary peppermint. Smells just like a candy cane. Maybe with like some more bakery, maybe sugar cookies. But it's a very soft, creamy, sugary candy cane scent. Very pretty. I like that a lot. It's going to be really nice for Christmas or even just like a good nighttime blend. I like to warm peppermint at night. It's very calming, much like lavender to me. So that's all the samples. And then let's get into the souffles first. There are 17 of them, which is kind of crazy, but it was really hard, you guys. Her list is so long. It has so many amazing blends. And so I felt like I have a really nice array here. Seasonally, I have bakery, I have outdoorsy, I have fresh, just like a little bit of everything, I feel like. So it's a pretty good variety. Okay, in no particular order, I'm just going to start grabbing. The first one is strawberry vanilla pound cake. Strawberry and vanilla pound cake and rich vanilla pudding. She has the melted mousse, the name of the scent notes, and the pour date, which I love. The reason why I grabbed this one is because my friend Alexis sent me some friend mail and it included this scent, and she said this was one of her favorite strawberry scents. And so I actually warmed it the same day that I hauled it, and I loved it. And so I just decided to pick up another souffle so I would have a little bit more. And that was so sweet of Alexis. And Alexis actually gave me a lot of recommendations for the melted mousse because I know she's ordered a few times and has some personal favorites. Alexis and I share most of the same scent preferences, and so I always trust her recommendations. So you'll hear me mention her a few times in this haul because she did give me some recommendations. It's very different. I feel like her strawberry is really good, but it's the strawberry and vanilla. So it's creamy, and then you get vanilla pudding. So extra creamy, rich strawberry, vanilla, and then you get the pound cake. It's just really nice. It warmed really beautifully as well. It wasn't the strongest scent that I've ever had, but to me, strawberry is kind of like, it's not one of those powerhouse scents typically, especially with bakery, but it was a strong, like, it was a solid medium for me, and I'll take it. And so I just loved it. I loved how unique it was. It's like unlike anything I really have in my collection. I have strawberry pound cake. I have, fresh picked strawberries and birthday cake, but I don't really have anything with vanilla pudding that I know of. And it just adds such a nice creamy base, and I really love that. So I'm really excited to have a souffle of this. Next, I grabbed Life's a Beach, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, Salty Sea Air, and Palo Santo. 3 of my favorite notes. And I always like to try every Vinegar's Palo Santo because they're all a little bit different. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. It's everything I wanted it to be. It's so good. I feel like it's a really good mixture of all 3 of the notes. The Salty Sea Air, I feel like, is what I smell the most of. And then you get the rich creaminess from the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. And then that little woodsy, creamy, almost smoky Palo Santo. The Palo is definitely in the background. I feel like the Salty Sea Air is the star of this, which is exactly the way I would want it. I wanted it to be more of a beachy vibe. This is gorgeous. I think the Palo Santo will come out more on warm. These are all freshly poured. She poured them and then shipped them. So I think with a little bit more cure time, the other notes will come out a little bit stronger. But this smells really nice and fresh. It's like a creamy, fresh, beachy type of scent, and it's really beautiful. So that is Life's a Beach. I usually give vendor wax about a month minimum of cure time before I warm, so I'll probably do the same with these. Next up is Beach Please, Golden Sand, Creamy Coconut Banana, and Salty Sea Air. Again, y'all know I'm in my beachy tropical aquatic era right now, so I had to grab all these fun, like fruity, suntan, tropical beachy ones. Yeah, this smells really good. This is giving me like suntan oil vibes with the coconut and banana. It's very tropical fruity. Then with the sand and salty sea air, it just screams like suntan oil. Really beautiful tropical beachy blend. Oh, it's so good. I'm not gonna pop every one of these out, but I say that and I probably will end up doing it, but so good. The coconut banana is there, but it's not a runchy banana. It's a tropical banana, and I love that. Again, that is Beach Please. Such cute names. Okay, next I grabbed Boardwalk Bum, which is Boom Boom Cream and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I've really been loving both of those, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds and Boom Boom, but specifically Boom Boom this year. Like, just really been loving it in wax. I actually warmed a Boom Boom melt today. I warmed a Boom Boom and Beach Nights. I think it's called Beach Bummin' from Sassy Girl Aroma today throughout my home, and it smells so good. Yeah, this is nice. Her Boom Boom cream is really good. And then the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds just adds more of a like creamy body care. To me, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds smells kind of bougie. Sophisticated. This is really nice. So it's like a grown-up Boom Boom cream. It's really pretty. I love that, like, fancy vanilla, creamy smell. Boardwalk Bum. Next, I grabbed Breadwinner. This is fresh baked buttery bread and strawberry jam. Yes, please. I think this one is kind of a popular one. But I love a good bread and jam scent. Like, you just can't go wrong with buttered bread and strawberry jam. Like, say less. That just sounds amazing. Yes. This is so good. I definitely need a loaf. I love her strawberry jam. It's really, really good. This kind of reminds me of Salt Mountain Melted Strawberry that I love so much. It's giving me that same vibe. And then you do get the fresh baked bread, but it is buttery, and I love that so much. The two blend really well together. It's a buttery bread and then a sweet strawberry jam. This is stunning. I feel like this is going to be strong on warm because it's already super strong on cold and it was just poured. That is gorgeous. Breadwinner. Love the name also. Her names are so cute. Next up, we have Grinchmas. This is pistachio nut cake and crushed almond cookies. Yes, please. That sounds like a me scent for sure. I love any nutty scents, especially almond and pistachio. Gorgeous. So to me, this smells like a true nutty pistachio. Then it smells like Chinese almond cookies. So it's a lighter almond. It's not cherry leaning in the least. Neither one of these are. It's a true nutty pistachio and a sweet almond without being cherry at all. It's like a nice combo of almond and cookies. So it's not going to be that slap you in the face pistachio cherry, like artificial. It's a very authentic smelling. It's cakey, it's nutty, it's cookies. It's really beautiful. I love that so much. Yeah, that's really nice. I don't know if Chinese almond cookies oil is in this, but that's the vibe it's giving me. But that again is Grinchmas. Okay, next I grabbed Cookies in the Cold. This is sugar cookies, buttercream, and roasted pine cones. Yes, please. I love roasted pine cones any time of year. Oh, yes, this is phenomenal. This is giving me Christmas trees and cream, Yippee-Ki-Yay from Super Tarts. Just your, roasted pine cones and bakery smell. Oh, that's so good. I feel like Christmas trees and cream is a good kind of comparison because Christmas trees and cream, I think it's pine, but instead of pine cones, but it's lighter. To me, Christmas trees and cream is heavier on the bakery and lighter on the tree. And I feel like this is the same. It's heavier on the cookies and buttercream. And then since this is pine cones and not like a full blown tree, it's a little bit lighter on that scent as well. But this is gorgeous. It's going to warm so beautifully. I'm obsessed. Again, I could get a bigger size of that as long as it performs in my home. Definitely try it out, and if so, get a bigger size. That is Cookies in the Cold. Gorgeous. Next up is Paris in Pink. Sweet on Paris and pink frosted cake. I also learned that I like Sweet on Paris, which is like a blackberry lemon bakery type of scent. And yes, this is Sweet on Paris, but I feel like I get mostly the pink frosted cake. It's a rich, sugary, sweet cake. Let me pop it out and see if I get more of the Sweet on Paris on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like I do get a little bit more of the Sweet on Paris on the bottom, but again, this was freshly poured, so I definitely get the cake. And I feel like maybe a little hint of the blackberry, but hopefully those notes will get stronger with a little bit of cure time. So that is Paris in Pink. Next up is Dreaming of Z's, coconut milk and lavender, lavender marshmallow, and pink sugar. So basically sweet lavender, marshmallow, coconut milk, and pink sugar. Here for it. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blend. It's just a really sweet lavender with the sweet, perfumey pink sugar. This isn't really a lavender bakery. It's just a sweet lavender with pink sugar. A really nice blend. This would even be great with like a sugar cookie or a birthday cake or something like that. Good on its own, but throw some bakery in there. It could be good as well. Even like zucchini bread would be good in that. But that is beautiful. That is Dreaming of Z's. You guys know I love anything sweet lavender. Next up is Smoke Show. This is charred wood and leaves, smoked vanilla, and marshmallow fireside. Sounds amazing. Another one of those like atmospheric type of scents. Oh my goodness, look at that on the bottom. So cool. Like it smells just like charred wood. Charred, like you've just thrown wood on a fire. Smoky vanilla, so a little bit of creamy, smoky vanilla. A little bit of sweet marshmallow. Really a beautiful blend. It's smoky, but it's not overly smoky. Like nothing's on fire. It's just a little bit charred, a little bit smoky, but your house is not on fire. It's going to be really beautiful for like fall and winter. I hope it just continues to get stronger with cure time. That is beautiful. Smoke Show. Next up is Blackberry Seaside. Blackberry, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and salty sea air. Yes, please. I love blackberry in anything, especially salty sea air or boardwalk marshmallow clouds. She has a really rich, juicy blackberry. It's almost like a dark, like it's a deep, almost like a plum. It's so juicy, dark berry. Yeah, it's a little tangy like a plum as well. It's a little bit tart, it's a little bit sweet, but it's really pretty. I get that and the boardwalk marshmallow clouds most of all. The salty sea air I'm not really getting in this one yet, but this is really nice. I'm getting more of the salty sea air now on top the more I smell it, but I hope it comes out even more on warm. And yeah, that blackberry, I think it's just like super deep, dark blackberry, and it still is giving me like a plum vibe, but really pretty. And I'm sure if it's too tangy, that the boardwalk marshmallow clouds and salty sea air will help kind of tone that down. That is Blackberry Seaside. Next up is Palo at the Beach. Coconut milk, salty sea air, and Palo Santo. I don't really have a lot of spring and summer type of scents, so I tried to grab a nice mix. Her Palo Santo is very creamy. It's very light. I don't detect it like a whole ton in these blends. So it may just take a while for these oils to develop. But I do get the coconut milk and the salty sea air. They blend beautifully together, really complement each other well. But yeah, the Palo Santo, I feel just adds a smoothness, creaminess, a woodiness to this blend. But I really hope that it comes out more on warm. That is gorgeous. Palo at the Beach. It's kind of giving me beach blanket from Teddy B's vibes. Not the same, but like a distant cousin maybe. Next, I grabbed What the Carb, which I feel like I've heard talked about on a few people's channels. Cake, donuts, bread. If it's a carb, it's in here. Sounds like my kind of blend. I love carbs in food or in wax. Yes, this is really nice. It's a sweet, bready scent. It's cake, donuts, and bread. Yep. kind of like carbs from Rose Girls, or what's the one? Give Me All the Carbs. Is that the one from L3? I feel like I get maybe a cinnamon sugar from the donut, but I love the bread note. So I feel like I smell donuts first, then bread, and then cake. But very beautiful. It's sweet and savory. Gorgeous. What the Carb. I feel like that'll be great on its own or as a blender. Next up is Dream Lover. This is cotton candy, coconut milk, and lavender. So I found coconut milk and lavender, or lavender coconut milk, is one of my favorite lavenders. Yeah, it's a super sweet lavender. It's a super sweet, creamy lavender. And then the addition of the cotton candy just gives it even more of a sweetness. This is gorgeous. If you like sweet lavender, yeah, you should definitely try Dream Lover. It's beautiful. Again, no bakery. It's just sweet lavender and cotton candy. That's what I love about the lavender coconut milk. You don't get coconut. It just gives it a creaminess and adds more of a sweetness to the lavender. Gorgeous. So beautiful. Again, would be great on its own or with like zucchini bread, sugar cookie dough bread, sugar cookies, birthday cake, any of that would be gorgeous. That is Dream Lover. These last 3 souffles are blends that I came up with that I just wanted in a custom. And so I asked her if she had the oils for them, and she did. I think a few of them she didn't have one or two of the oils I wanted, and so we had to kind of change things up. And the first one I named Tahiti Sweetie, Salty Sea Air, Suntan Lotion, Coconut Milk, and Pineapple. She said if we do our own blends, she can only do 4 in a souffle. If you want more than 4 oils, then she requests that you do it in a loaf. So yeah, this is like very tropical. I get the pineapple most of all, and it's like a really sweet, like it is juicy and sweet. And then the coconut milk gives it a creamy vibe, a little hint of coconut. The Salty Sea Air and Suntan Lotion are kind of like in the background now because that pineapple really does like take over a little bit. But on the top, I'm getting a little bit more of the Salty Sea Air. So yeah, I think with a little more cure time, the Salty Sea Air and Suntan Lotion will come out. But this is going to be so good for summer. It's very beachy and tropical, and that is so my vibe right now. Next up, I named this one XOXO. This is lavender coconut milk, marshmallow fluff, sugar cookies, and strawberry pound cake. So lavender coconut milk, my favorite sweet lavender, marshmallow fluff to give it a creaminess and kind of blend it together with the strawberry pound cake, and then sugar cookies like are always a good idea, I feel like. So I love sweet lavender with strawberry pound cake. Such a good combo. Ooh, she did so good with this one. This one smells amazing. Yes, it's that really nice sweet lavender. Definitely get the strawberry pound cake. Those are the strongest 2 notes to my nose, as they should be. And then with the sugar cookies and the marshmallow fluff kind of in the background as blenders. Sorry, I'm looking down. You guys, I just made a huge mess. Like the rim of the souffle has wax, and so when I pop the wax out, it goes everywhere. See it like this. You can see. This is gorgeous. Everything I wanted it to be. She did amazing with this one. If it performs well, we'll definitely get it again in a bigger size. That is XOXO. So Alexis actually named this one for me. She named it the Smokies. I sent her the scent notes and was like, I need help naming it. I'm all out of names. And she was like, how about the Smokies? And I was like, that's perfect. So Palo Santo, smoked vanilla, vanilla sandalwood, and blackberries. Yes, please. Yeah, okay. So her blackberry oil must just be different, and that's okay. but it's very like a deep, dark, it's giving me that like plum or even a grapey sort of vibe. But it's a juicy, like dark blackberry. But I love the smoked vanilla sandalwood, and Palo Santo. A beautiful, like warm, cozy base, like smoky, perfumey cologne with that sandalwood and Palo. Woodsy. It's very, very beautiful. So yeah, hopefully that blackberry will kind of calm down and not give off grape or plum like on warm. It'll just be like a true juicy blackberry. Sweet, maybe with a little bit of tanginess, but that is so good. Cannot wait to see how these do on warm. Thank you again, Alexis, for helping me name that one. And then let's move on to the 3 loaves. The first 2 were recommendations from Alexis. And so I grabbed them in loaves. She was like, yeah, just get a loaf. I know you're going to like them. So I did it. And the first one is Into the Woods, which is iced vanilla woods, balsam, and roasted pine cones. Like, say less. That sounds absolutely fantastic. So I grabbed it in a loaf because I thought it was pretty safe. I love all of those scent notes. And there's not really a lot of variety in those scent notes. They all kind of smell the same despite the vendor. Gorgeous. So this is a beautiful tree, outdoorsy blend. Her iced vanilla woods is gorgeous, but it doesn't take over. You know, sometimes you put in like a drop and I feel like it's all you can smell. I really do get the balsam and I really do get the roasted pine cones. So beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is going to be perfect for a winter day. I love that so much. Into the Woods. That's already like super strong on cold. So that's going to be nice and cured for winter. The second loaf I got is called Elm Street, which is iced vanilla woods, lavender marshmallow, and sugar cookies. Yep, love all of those notes as well. So just thought it was very low risk to get this in a loaf. So beautiful. So this one, again, iced vanilla woods is here, but it's not taking over. It's not harsh. It's not obnoxious. It's not all you can smell. Definitely get the lavender marshmallow and sugar cookies. It's a really nice, sweet, creamy lavender bakery blended with that woodsy, even more like lavender and the iced vanilla woods. Truly a gorgeous scent. Honestly, I would warm this any time of year. I would warm it right now, but again, I'm going to give this some cure time. I'm going to double bag these. Alexis, thank you again for helping me with my order and recommending these amazing scents to me. And then the last one is another one of my creations. I named it Son of a Beach, and the notes are blackberries, beach nights, crackling birch, Palo Santo, toasted marshmallow, and roasted pine cones. So I was going to like dwindle down some of these notes and just get a souffle, but I was just like, yeah, I really want all of these notes. So I'll just get a loaf. No worries. I'm sure I'm going to like it. Again, I love all of these notes. So just went ahead and grabbed it in a loaf because of all the scent notes. It's gorgeous. She did amazing. So I feel like on top, I'm getting the crackling birch, Palo Santo, beach nights. I don't get much of the blackberry toasted marshmallow or roasted pine cone. But I'm going to try to pop it out and not make a humongous mess. So I do get a little of the roasted pine cone on the bottom. Maybe a little bit of the blackberry. But I feel like the blackberry in this one isn't as like leaning plum or grape to me. It's just the sweetness. Really beautiful. I can't wait to see how this does on warm. It's going to be so good, you guys. I love it so much. Her wax must be on the softer side because I feel like it's kind of like in my hands and it's kind of making a little bit of mess on the back, which is fine. I feel like softer wax throws really, really quickly and really, really strongly. So I'm hoping for good luck when I'm able to warm these. And I'm so excited about my order. I'm very pleased. I loved all of them and I'm so excited to see how the scents develop, and I'm so excited to warm them. So, if you've ever ordered from the Melted Moose, let me know what some of your favorite scents are. Let me know what you thought of my customs. And if you've ever tried any of the same ones before, let me know how they warm for you, what warmers you use. Give me all the tips and tricks, and I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. If you have a moment, would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.